Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning.
Split splash, we're tearing it up. I can't put the gut, I make them a chucker. Come through like disco disaster. I set the pace to make it go faster. The party, I'm Ken to the Barbie, I'm back to the Harley. I'm nasty and gnarly, I'm hot like umami. I'm hopping for Gotti, I'm sorry, not sorry. Baby, let me ooh, really wanna say ooh, loud. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, with the bob. Zippity, dippity, do, die. Roll 'em up, I'm showing up. Roll 'em up, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth. Roll 'em up, I'm showing up. Roll 'em up, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth.
Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning.
I'm back once again, I'm a renegade. I let play, I'm a renegade. I popped up to slay on a renegade. Hit the candy, it's sweet, take a renegade. I am the enemy, you ain't a friend of me. Killing them steadily, so heavenly voices, so brevity. Your destiny, think that you're readily, baby, you better be. Baby, ooh, really wanna say ooh, loud. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, with the bob. Zippity, dippity, do, die.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Dippity, do, die. Zippity, dippity, do, die. Roll 'em up like ooh, I'm showing up, say ooh, loud.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.
I'm riding out of worth. Roll 'em up like ooh, I'm showing up, say ooh, loud. Roll 'em up like ooh, let's blow it up. I'm riding out of worth. I'm riding out of worth. Zippity, dippity, do, die.
Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning. Chillin', rubber band stacks to the ceiling, and on, yes, the crew stay winning.
I just remember her tan legs standing on the side of the road. Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke. Her thumb in the air with somewhere to go in a hurry. She didn't say a thing, she just jumped inside, stuck it to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted, and it's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help. Hold on, boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got. And I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop sign. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flashing, and those long legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke, her thumb in the air, somewhere to go in a hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's the Browns going up against the Titans. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
The Titans ready to get this action started. Gilbert's going to be back deep here on the opening kick. The Titans come out in a jumbo set. Fullback takes the handoff, and that's a 2-yard gain. After running it, it's second down. Out of the shotgun. Dante Whitner picks off that pass. Manziel's a quarterback who should be plenty confident today. He had a spectacular game last week, throwing for over 450 yards. The Titans just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Automatic first down.
The Titans take it from the 38. He'll throw it over the middle. Second down now. Mariota's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Sankey's going to receive the toss. Tackle made by Hayden.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
3rd and 10. Sankey on the receiving end. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. And there's this. The Titans offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Second down and 8. Here's the handoff for about 4.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
Jumps up and hauls it in. The Titans offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Sankey's handed the football. And Barkevius Mingo makes the tackle. The Titans now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. The Titans get a first down. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Mariota's pass will be incomplete this time.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The Titans have it at the 34. Gets the handle here. Picks up 8 here.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole, picked up some nice yards.
Mariota's tackled down after a gain of 7. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Sankey's got it on the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Sankey's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The football sits at the 40. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. And incomplete as Nix can't hold on.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
The Titans will take the snap from the 40. Carlos Dansby makes the tackle.
On the offensive side, if it's third and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
The Titans will take the snap from the 40. Down the field, and they can't connect.
That's interesting.
The Titans were forced to punt on their last drive, but still they moved the ball pretty well there, Phil. Here they come back out to give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right. They did move the football, so they got a lot of information from that defense. When you move it, that's a lot of plays. So the defense does all their things. They got their game plan for you for that day. So let's see if they can take advantage of that knowledge.
Second and 10. He's got the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Titans take it from the 23. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes in. The Titans weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know I get in a lot of bad businesses.
2nd down and 1. And Hayden's able to read that play and make the hit. The Titans on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. The Titans offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Let's go. Rest of the yoke. Rest of the yoke.
2nd down and 9. And the sack by Kruger.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
3rd and forever. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Titans decide to go for a run here.
The Titans got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. The give this time to the fullback.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd and 5. Set up screen. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. The Titans offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Browns lined up in the nickel. They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15.
Let's go. Rest of the yoke. Rest of the yoke.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And a gain of 4.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Get ready.
Mariota's got it in the gun. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3. The Titans offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. And a sack by Kruger.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Titans will take the snap from the 40. They're setting up screen. He's tackled right at the 36.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Third down and 8. Launching it deep. Suckup lines up for the field goal try. The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is.
The Titans stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? The Titans moving inside the 20, and the red zone last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Coming to the line at the 8. The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Then picks up about 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second and goal from the 5. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal at the 4. Throws the pass. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans. Finding the end zone for the first time this season.
Nice catch by the rookie wide receiver. And how about that? His first receiving touchdown in the NFL. He is so talented, there is no doubt he's going to have a lot more.
And the point after is good. The Browns returners are back. The Titans on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Fasano's caught his first touchdown of the season. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
It changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
Extra point was good. The Titans ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job. Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Makes the catch in open space. Williams there to make the stop. The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down coming up. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Pulls it in. 3rd catch today so far.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Mariota's now completed 4 in a row. Second and goal from the 1. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3. The Titans are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. Just 4 yards away from the end zone.
Let's go.
3rd and goal from the 4. A short field goal try on the way. And converts on the 3. Approaching the half, and that field. The Titans have kept this game close with a tremendous offensive output, while their defense has struggled throughout. If you said before the game they'd have this many points at this stage and still be trailing, I'm sure nobody would have believed you.
No, they probably wouldn't, because they expect a lot out of their defense. But the defense is having an awful day. Well, it's time for the offense to pick them up and just go out there and keep playing well.
One more snap and halftime.
Let's go.
The Titans will take the snap from the 30. Surveys. Wow, what a catch. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on E. The Titans talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down here after that run play. Two tight ends on the field here. Handoff, running right through the trenches. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Titans did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Williams is there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
To the ground. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 44. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Let's go.
2nd and 8. They'll run it here. And that picks up 3.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
3rd down and 5. He's going to get another carry. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Browns defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play.
The Titans bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Titans have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Sankey's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up. Quit trying to run the football and throw it down the field.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Titans lined up, bunch formation. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scanning the field. And that pass is just thrown away. The Titans offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Hostile offense.
Let's go.
Sankey's taking the handoff. Desir's there to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd down and 7. Handoff made. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting a score.
Look at Mingo take him to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Let's go.
Midway into the 3rd. Takes it out of the eye. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up for coming up and making the tackle.
Walker makes the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Titans heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity. Sankey's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Let's go.
The Titans from the 32 takes it on the counter. Picks up about 5.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
Screen makes the reception. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Griffin's there to take it down. That return's good for about 6. The Browns offense will now try to get something going, as defense has become the theme of this one today, Phil.
This is not bad offense. This is just great defense. Both sides.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go ground. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Sankey's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Sankey lines up as the single back here. Sankey's going to secure the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Titans look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 22. The give. Brought down by Dansby.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Double tight end formation. The Titans will take the snap from the 25.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Titans snap it up at the 26. The Titans now move the chains. That's another reception, giving him 2. The Titans still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Mariota's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like the ball is fumbled, and it's a takeaway. The Titans will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
Sankey lines up as the single back here. 2nd and 6. Sankey's going to take the handoff now. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Sankey's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Titans have to get to the 25 to move the chains. 3rd and 5. Looking across the middle. That's a huge 3rd down conversion, especially after all the failures leading up to this point.
The Titans, good job that time, moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Mariota's now completed 4 in a row. Starks has the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Titans will take the snap from the 25. Hakeem Nicks hauls it in.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
And a flag comes out.
False start, offense.
3rd down after the penalty. The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make.
The Titans didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty.
The Titans offense trying to make amends for the safety they gave up the last time they were out here. It was ugly, and let's see how they react, Phil.
Yeah, the one way you react, Jim, is you come out here and you win the physical battle. You just got to be tougher than the other guy, especially after giving up that safety.
And pick up about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has his man. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Mariota's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Mariota's got it in the gun. Stevens with the grab. That's a gain of 8.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Let's go.
The Titans snap it at the 26. They have struggled on 3rd down, but not on that occasion. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. It's 1st down as they head to the line.
Let's go.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. The Browns counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start.
Let's go. Brand 38.
1st down at the 20. Looking long. Makes. No one's going to get him now. The 20. Tackles made.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Mariota's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Second down and a long way to go. Searching for space to the right.
Mingo's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
3rd and a long way to go. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Should be an easy one here. The kick is good. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Second and 7 on the way. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's taken down.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him, and what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Loss of a couple that time. The defense pushed the offense back with the sack, and the offense needs 9 now on 3rd down. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Browns sat at the line. Dime package. Mariota's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double-team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get him.
Dezier's there to take him down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
3rd and 5. And this is dropped.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Titans will take the snap from the 35. Offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
And they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turn.
Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
So many ways to overcome your quarterback getting hit with sack. Throw the football quicker, keep the tight end and running backs in. If you do that, he'll have time to throw it down the field.
The Titans will take the snap from the 25. Another takeaway. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception? defense.
The Titans offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Scans the field. Another interception.
They bring him to the turf. This offense filled with the Titans take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, you know, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game and just know today the team on the other side beat you up and they were the better team.
The Titans from the 27. Interception. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the... For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.